In 1999, Alex Meschisvili arrives in Greece from her homeland of Georgia, with dreams of offering a better and brighter future for her son, Alex. After a few years, Alex follows his mother to Greece, and the family set up home in the suburb of Veria. Young Alex is a young man with a talent for music. He learned the Greek language extremely fast, and was adapting well into his new life away from his homeland. On Friday the 3rd of February 2006, Alex leaves the indoor athletics building of Elias after his basketball practice and sets off towards his stepfather's betting shop. His then plan was to attend a drawing lesson. Between 7 to 8 p.m, Alex is last seen by friends and family. According to an extra hours school employee, Alex had been confronted and threatened earlier in the day by a group of children. Alex's mother, upon realizing he had gone missing, was distraught and rushed to report his disappearance to the local police and Smile of a Child organization. She also took to the streets, begging anyone she could see to reveal any information if they had any. She was also witnessed walking the streets with a sign tied around her neck which wrote, "Where is my only child? Break your silence." With police not being able to generate any leads, Natella decided to appear on the TV show Light at the End of the Tunnel, presented by Angeliki Nikolouli, and specializes in researching missing people's cases. Through investigators of the TV show, it was discovered that Alex had been troubled around the period of his disappearance due to his rejection by classmates, which had occasionally resulted in him being beaten up. At the time, it was one of the first widespread cases of bullying in Greece. 40 days after Alex's disappearance, Nikolouli in her investigations in Veria established through statements of a child gang certain actions and cases of bullying against children who they considered as weak. Through admissions of the self-acclaimed gang, on the day of Alex's disappearance, they were sat on a bench in the Elias Park, and once they saw Alex, they started to verbally abuse him. Once Alex begged the group to leave him alone, they began to strike him. Alex tried to run away, but they cornered him at the top of some marble steps at the mayor's square. The group continued to beat him bloody, and once Alex tried to escape them again, one member tripped him up, leading to him fall headfirst onto a step and die. Despite being scared at first, the group took his body to an abandoned building, but once realizing Alex's mother relentlessly trying to locate him, they retrieved and dumped his body in a river. The members of the gang were 5 and aged between 11 and 13 and were of different nationalities. 2 were Greek and siblings. 1 was Albanian, 1 was Romanian, and 1 of Northern Epirus origin. The public at the time, however, were in disbelief that children at this age could commit such a crime, and believed in other theories, such as Alex being abducted and his organs sold on the black market. A shocking turn in the case was that a woman came forward claiming she had been at the house of the Greek brothers' grandparents and overheard the children admitting to killing Alex in their sleep. The grandfather, it appeared, to know this fact and possibly helped the gang discard of the body. The boy of Northern Epirus origin was relocated to Athens after he confessed to the crime, as the rest of the group hounded him for his admittance of guilt. All 5 boys were arrested and all eventually confessed and were charged with accidental manslaughter. At trial, all 5 boys were found guilty, but due to laws regarding minors, they were only imposed reform measures. In 2011, in a separate trial, the grandfather of the Greek siblings was found guilty with aiding a crime and perjury, and was given a 4.5-year jail sentence that was redeemable for €3 per day. All the parents of the self-claimed gang were also given 12-month suspended sentences for neglect of minors, except for the mother of the Romanian member, who had frequently requested help from authorities for her son's delinquency. Alex's mother, Natella, was rewarded €150,000 for the mental suffering due to the loss of her son. 9 years passed, and Natella had still not located the remains of her son. Nicoluli revived the case, gathering testimonies from 3 of the 5 child murderers. The North Epiot apologized for his involvement and expressed regret, sharing his own message to pupils who suffer from bullying. Do not bow, speak, and resist. The Albanian boy, however, was rude and showed no regret, claiming that if he were to kill Alex now, he would throw his corpse into his mother's arms. He also admitted to being illegally residing in Greece and challenged police to come and get him. When Nicoluli asked him why he had so much hatred and rage in his words, he replied that his life had been destroyed and blamed the Northern Epiot for confessing. When Nicoluli reminded him that he also confessed, he stated that that was what he said then, and now he was saying something different. Nicoluli also located one of the siblings who was known to be residing in England, and he claimed that he lived a different lifestyle now and had deleted any memory of Alex from his mind. To this day, the names of the gang have never been made public, and Alex's remains have never been discovered. One positive behind the case of Alex was the implementation of the Amber Alert Hellas program, a collaboration between Greek police and Smile of a Child, which was created in 2007 and continues to this day to locate missing children.